So the misconception that we're going to, and I chose this is because my students recently that misconception itself. So misconceptions that are appearing to real life is due to us distance away from the sun, and this makes it capable for us to being able, which yes is true. The only reason that we have life on Earth. So on Earth is because of our location within our galaxy. We are far enough away from gravitational tugs we might be getting from planets or from stars that are in the solar system. We also have a sun that is stable and it's not a young, as you might say, star. Which star, it would have blasts of radiation. We also have a sun that's not too hot. We also have one that's not too massive. If it's too massive, sometimes it doesn't last as long. Yes, right distance away, which is another reason why we are able to have life, but we also have a dynamic core. At the core, we have a core that is able to for billions of years, which means that our planet should be able to survive for billions of years. And we also have a magnetic field that is protecting us from solar flares. And our moon, actually, another reason why on Earth. So our actual Earth on a tilted axis, the Earth actually stabilizes our axis and makes it that are wobbling as much as it would, which would, again, if we would wobble too much, we would go out of the gravitational pull of the sun and blast off into, obviously, outer space. Which is the one that we're going to be focusing on for my experiment, is the ozone. So the ozone layer is actually what's blocking us from harmful rays that we're getting from. So what we need for our activity that we're going to be doing is we have a bottle that's right here, and it actually has water that's just cold water. It also has gum on top of it. So this is going to be used for the experiment. I also have another piece of gum that's here that we're going to be using for this bottle of water. And I also have a magnifying glass so that I'll be able to see the gum once I do that. The first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to chew this piece of gum. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to put this funnel on top because I have warm water that I'm going to put inside of this bottle. Now I'm only going to fill up the bottle about halfway. Now this is warm water, it's hot. And while I'm going to make sure that over top of the bottle just like this one does. So I'm going to stretch it over top of the bottle. So now with this experiment, because I have gum that's now over top of this hot bottle, what's going to happen is it's going to be acting like our ozone layer. So our ozone layer, when we have warm or hot water, it's going to be creating holes with which I can actually look at with my magnifying glass right now, and I can see that there's an exact hole in the of my ozone. And this would be another reason why we need to make sure that we have an ozone, because if it had too hot of an atmosphere, yes, the distance matters. If we had too hot of an atmosphere, we would be destroyed, which is important for us to be able to sustain life. So if our atmosphere is too warm, then I have issues so this was my experiment, and also I am including my handout that I have where I found the attachment that I have for experiment.